Hi, welcome to the second coming of unbelief. Um, you know how when you tell a lie, you have to make up another one to cover your ass for the first lie, and then another one, and another one until it all comes completely unraveled. Someone twisted Paul's arm and got him to see that Jesus was useful as an apocalyptic prophet. I don't know if it was actually arm twisting or if it was some revelation from the sky. Um, Maybe he ate something bad for supper. Uh, anyway, so for whatever reason, Paul started preaching, teaching, and writing, and Paul never said anything about the Trinity. Jews never thought of God as anything but one. That is until you go back in history and you can find evidence that the Jewish people worshipped more than one God. Okay? Paul only talked about Jesus' sacrifice being an atonement. Jesus' sinless life in place of our own sin filled lives. And then someone decided that only God Himself could be sacrificed for sin. And for that to happen, Jesus needed to be God. Gospels call Him the Son of God. John refers to the Word that existed in the beginning with God, and Jesus being God was not a hotly debated topic for several centuries. And then someone wrote something about the Spirit. And so that needed to be added to the God concept of God. Now we have three gods: God the Father, God the Son, and the Spirit. But God is one. How does that work? There's nothing in the Hebrew Bible or the New Testament outside of the Latin Vulgate that even hints that God is three. And Erasmus's Greek manuscripts didn't refer clearly to a trinity. And Erasmus didn't want to put in anything that clearly wasn't there originally. And it's fairly obvious that someone manufactured a manuscript to look antique with the Johannine comma. You know, that's the verse that talks about the Father, the Son, and the Spirit are one. And yeah, well, that's not originally there. Three and one doesn't even make any sense. There's nothing in nature that's three separate bodies and still a single body. It isn't possible. And so we just keep making up stories until we get caught with our pants down. There is no Trinity. I'll talk about the concept of whether God exists in a future video. Thanks for watching Second Coming of Unbelief. Hit like, subscribe,